Xfinity or Spectrum? You too. So tell your friends, your family, your quirky neighbor Jeff. Grab your megaphone and yell it from the rooftop. Get a better deal at Verizon. Because chances are anyone in shouting distance is included. Bring in your AT&T, T-Mobile, Xfinity, or Spectrum bill, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Come by Verizon today. Best network based on root metrics, best overall mobile network performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide recent consumer mobile bill and the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
In a world parched for excitement, Twisted Tea's your refreshing thrill ride of flavor. The hard iced tea that's smooth, made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol. Twisted Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Every choice you make matters. Whether you're dining out, grabbing takeout from your favorite local spot, or shopping for that perfect outfit at a neighborhood boutique, you're giving back to your community. It's not just about supporting businesses, it's about strengthening connections and keeping our community vibrant. Town Square Media South Jersey is proud to shine the spotlight on local businesses that make our area special. First Bank of Sea Isle, Cape May County's community bank. Broadley's is your local source for plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation since 1911. Call 609-390-3907 or visit broadleys.net. Boardwalk Honda does business the right way. Transparent pricing and no hidden fees. Visit them today. Storybook Land. Create your own story at Storybook Land. Ambient Comfort, heating and air conditioning professionals. When comfort matters, visit ambientcomfortnj.com. Thank you for supporting your local businesses. From Town Square Media, South Jersey.
Huge summer sell-a-thon at Matt Blatt Kia in Egg Harbor Township. We've accepted a challenge to sell 150 new Kias. So trade in your old and bask in the savings. Up to $3,000 over KBB fair market value for any trade in any condition. Jump into a 26 Matt Blatt Kia K4 LXS, $129 per month. Make a splash in a 26 Matt Blatt Kia Sportage LX, just $139 per month. Or go big in a 27 Matt Blatt Kia Telluride LX, just $259 per month. Catch the wave and coast payment free for 90 days. Getting approved is easy breezy. If you bring home at least $450 per week, Matt Blatt Kia wants to get you approved today.
Matt Blatt Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township. MattBlattKia.com.
Need a new car and have no idea? It's a Matt Blatt Kia.
24 months leases, $59.99 due at sign. Call 888-506-4132 for details. Interest accrues from date of purchase on select models. Offers don't combine. Expires month end.
I feel like I'm getting robbed when I bet the finals on a sports book.
Dude, delete that app. You need to be using Polymarket.
Polymarket?
Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sports book. You trade against other fans, not the house. That means more money for you and less for greedy sports books.
Even during the finals?
Especially during the finals. You can even trade on whether Trump or Chalamet will attend the games.
No way. What's the catch?
No catch. And it's available in all 50 states. Polymarket is so confident you'll never go back, they're giving you $50 free on your first trade.
I'm deleting my sportsbook app. How do I get started?
Download Polymarket now and use promo code PRO for $50 free for your first trade. Stop letting sportsbooks steal from you. Download Polymarket and use promo code PRO for $50 free on your first trade. Use promo code PRO.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply.
You matter, and so does your well-being. If you're facing tough moments, struggling with anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide, or substance use, help is here anytime you need it. Call, text, or chat 988 for free confidential support. New Jersey's 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here 24/7 for you or someone you love, with trained counselors who listen and care without judgment. You matter. Remember New Jersey's 988. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Go for the fun times and the tan line. Experience an Atlantic City you never. Go to Ocean. Go for the win. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
South Jersey's official play-by-play home of the Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers.
At 0 point would I ever consider not being a fan of the team.
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City, a Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Welcome to the locker room. Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy.
Ron Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, Dennis. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
The bench, coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back into the locker room with Billy Schwein and my producer today, co-host Alex Berardis, and my intern Erin Ewing. It's Sunday, a beautiful day down here at the Jersey Shore, and I know, Alex, you were out last night, but I'm sure, like everybody else, you would have turned that game off when it was 4-0, the Stanley Cup Finals.
I thought the Vegas Golden Knights had that thing in the bag.
Oh, my God.
And then all of a sudden, 39 seconds later, it's a 1-goal game. Then they tie it 2 overtimes later, and Vegas is back on top.
It's amazing. So you're in the driver's seat with your bet.
Yeah,
right. You took the Vegas Golden Knights and
back in October.
Good morning to you. We're gonna crack open our Blitz's market juice. We got our 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. But first, we're gonna say good morning to Erin Ewing, the intern. We're all holding up our Blitz's markets. 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. If you're watching us on the YouTube channel, X, or Facebook, you check us out there. How you doing, Erin?
Good morning.
You turned it off. You didn't even watch the game last night.
No.
You watched a little bit.
I watched the first 2 periods,
right.
And then once they went up 4-0, I was like, I'm really pulling for Carolina.
Yeah, I want Carolina.
You know, I'm glad they at least made the comeback. If they lost that game 4-0, I'd be like, all right, that's the series.
Right.
It's over. But they pulled off an incredible comeback almost.
Well, I mean, the fact that they were down 4-0 in the visiting building, like, it seemed that it was pretty loud there. Yeah. And of course, Mitch Marner. I don't even know what to say because I've been texting back and forth with the chief. Okay, he was the head coach of Toronto. He had nothing to do. By the way, let me make this clear. He had nothing to do with the trading of Mitch. Or he was a free. He walked. He's a free agent.
It was all Paul Bissonnette's fault.
Yeah,
Biz Nasty kicked him out of Toronto.
Right. And then he goes, but he was horrible in Toronto. And he goes to Las Vegas. The guy's a completely different guy.
Well, all right, let's not say Mitch was horrible in Toronto. He was still
in the postseason, he was horrible.
He disappeared.
But so did the entire Toronto Maple Leafs core 4 that they called it.
That's true.
I just think he was
Austin
Toronto
Matthews
kid.
was he? Yeah. He didn't do anything.
None of the guys showed up when it came down to crunch time. I just think he's a Toronto kid. It's the hardest media to play in, and then he got a lot of the flack, deservedly so. Not saying he didn't deserve it, but now he goes to Vegas. Not as much noise going on there. He can play.
You know, there's so much stuff going on in Vegas. Like maybe the Knights are an afterthought. He has no pressure at all.
I think that he can just play free will. He's not gripping the stick too tight.
Yes,
and he puts up a natural hat trick.
Like that was. I am so mad at myself. The game didn't get over until like 1 a.m.
Yeah, it was a late game.
There is nothing better than overtime hockey. Would you agree, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, when your team's not involved,
right? Because can you imagine if you're a Hurricane or a Knights fan, you're sitting on the edge of your seat. Look, these playoffs have been nothing short of spectacular.
I mean, we had the Cam York to beat the Penguins.
Yeah.
How exciting was that?
Great. It's the best when your team wins. When they lose it, there's literally nothing worse.
It's just, I mean, we lost to Carolina twice in that series in overtime to end the series. One of them too. Like it is just heartbreak when your team loses in overtime in the playoffs.
Yeah, talk about a letdown. So we'll talk a little NHL, and then because of the NBA Finals, the Knicks are up 2-0. By the way, I talked to PJ on the way in. I usually talk to the people I'm going to have on before on the way in. I'll talk to him. He goes, he's got a lot of friends from New York. If he has to hear anything more about the Knicks, he's gonna jump off the 9th Street Bridge.
I am sick of the New York Knicks. I'm not a Jalen Brunson guy.
But they're from Nova. How can I don't care. See, I don't have any disdain for the Knicks, only because of those guys.
It's your two producers, me and Nikki Earnshaw, that just absolutely
you guys can't.
Knicks.
I don't have I have hate for the Celtics. I've already established that numerous times. Hate for the Celtics. But I don't have hate for the Knicks like I do for the Celtics.
I mean, the Knicks fans, they take over our arena. They're like, their basketball is frustrating to watch, too.
I blame that on the Sixers ownership more than I blame the Knicks fans. They're doing what they can do.
I put that on the fans a little bit.
Yeah, I put that on the fans, too. The fans are, but it's the team. If the team had hope, I don't think the fans would be giving their tickets away. Like,
that's true.
Do you think?
That's true. You make a point there.
There would be a certain amount. But it wouldn't be as it is right, like as it has
like
been.
you said, though, the fans that buy the tickets, Philly fans, and then resell it to New York fans,
right?
Those are scum.
They're scum.
Scum.
They're not true fans.
No.
All right. The Belmont. Who won the Belmont? I mean,
Golden Tempo.
Golden
2/3 of the Triple Crown.
Yeah, 2/3. See, I just wish we could have a Triple Crown winner.
Just space it out
They
a little bit.
but I don't think they're going to. We've had Jeffrey Nash on. We've had Tony Black on. I don't think they're going to do it.
Because
Louis Capelli.
Tempo didn't run in the Preakness because it was way too close to the Derby. And yeah, maybe if they stretch out those races, maybe we see one.
I think it just hurts viewership for the other two races too, because everybody watches the Kentucky Derby, but unless there's like somebody that has a chance for a Triple Crown,
that's right,
then the viewership goes down.
The
Preakness
viewership would be
Belmont.
through the roof if we had a horse running for the Triple Crown, guaranteed. They're crazy.
Let us in charge of it.
All right, now we got to talk about Andrew Painter. Like, oh my gosh, like his ERA ballooned to 6.21.
Yeah,
he gave up 6 runs. Now the Sox can hit, They got a pretty good
Hey,
offensive machine.
They got the same record as we do. So it's not like we can go around here bad mouthing the Chicago White Sox. They're not the White Sox of last year, the past few years. But it's tough with Painter. I mean, he just came off the Tommy John surgery. So I'm trying to give him some lenience there. But
yeah, because you said before we went on the air, you said it usually takes 2 years. There's some guys that recover faster than that.
Yeah,
but everybody's different.
He's a young kid. But
so are you not really concerned? You just think he's working out the?
I mean, I'm concerned in the short.
Do you think
time.
he might be hurt at all, or he didn't lose any velocity? But we'll talk to Tommy Greene because at 10:30 we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room. You get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. And by the way, Dave and Joe Newman, how were your breakfast sandwiches this morning? On the cup.
They were fantastic.
And let's crack open our 12 ounces of liquid sunshine right here. Blitz's Market. I'm telling you, you guys got to get down to Blitz's Market. This is the place to be for freshly squeezed orange juice, breakfast sandwiches, nothing like it.
I mean, I couldn't help myself. I'm already 3/4 of the way down it.
It's sweet, a little pulp in there.
See, I'm a pulp guy. I love pulp.
When I buy orange juice in the store, I go no pulp. No pulp? You're a pulp?
Light pulp.
Light pulp.
But I think when it's natural, it's different.
This is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is really good. Get down to Blitz's Market. Mention the locker room. Get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. Can't beat it. So we have Tommy Greene at 10:30. Mr. Negadelphia at 11. Guess what? He golfed at Trout's place yesterday. And Tommy Greene and Mickey Morandini were there, but he didn't see him.
Any update on Flacco?
Yeah, he came in 6th, so he's out. He smells.
Wait,
he went to Audubon High School.
Was there a bet that was placed between him and?
No, I never got a chance to see him. But Joe would have chickened out.
Yeah,
that's
true.
what he is. He's a chicken. He's a coward. You went to Audubon.
I guess I'm a coward too.
No, you're not. You're cool. You're the only cool Audubon Green waiver I know.
Your algae.
By the way, when Collinswood played Audubon, we owned you guys for 3 years.
I don't remember that.
You guys
Wasn't there.
You guys are my bitches. My brother had a really good game against Audubon. 2 interceptions, I believe, a fumble recovery. It was just so easy against the Green Wave.
They play like algae.
Taking candy from a baby. And then, of course, at the bottom of the second hour, we're going to get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. This is Fran's last week.
Till next year?
Yeah, till next year. I mean, how fast did that school year go?
I mean,
Lickety
it's
split.
unreal, yeah.
You know what I hate to tell you guys? The older you get, the faster the summers go. It's just amazing. Actually, faster time goes.
I've felt that the past few summers that I've been around.
Listen, when I was a kid, summers seemed like they lasted forever.
Yep.
Matter of fact, my brother Bobby and I, we had two sets of friends. We had our Ocean City friends, and we had our Collingswood friends. And we came down for the summers. Labor Day was sad. Bobby and I used to cry. Our friends all used because we were losing our friends for the summer. Summer was over. Remember, the days are getting shorter. Right now, June 21st is the longest day of the year, summer solstice, right?
I think it's because once you start working, once you're in a teenager, and then once you start working, the days just all kind of mesh together, and it's a sad
you
reality.
Just waste your day waiting to go to work, and then you come back from work.
Well, waste your day. You sit on it, you go to the beach, you go swimming, then you hurry. Well, I was on the beach patrol. I had numerous jobs, but
monorail. You had.
Yeah, well, I worked at Disney World. You know, do you guys remember? Well, you don't remember. Do you remember Parker's Canteen? No, that's way before your time. It was like a canteen truck that we used to pull up to my uncle Bill Parker, and Bill Parker's out there. He does he slings water ice now in Ocean City. But they used to have these canteen trucks. You know, the silver things go up on the side. We sold hot dogs, Cokes, pretzels, all kind of stuff. And we pull up. The key to that job was pulling in. Don't stay long. Hit and run. Get to the next beach, open up, hit and run, right? Well, of course, Bobby and I were talking to girls and having fun. Bill Parker, my uncle, would come and go, let's go, hurry up, move to the next beach.
That must have been a clown show watching you two wheeling around a hot dog vendor.
That was great. Those days were great. All right, we got a great show lined up today. You guys ready? Let's get that 3-point stand. I'm all fired up. I got coffee. I got Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
First hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing, from the shore to Center City, and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final on Sports USA, and we head to Vegas as the Golden Knights face off against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Knights with Marner and Hurdle can strike at any time.
He scores! In the dead slot, Tomas Hurdle.
The Canes can hear the noise and be all Eilers. It's the Stanley Cup Final, Game 4, this Tuesday.
Listen to the Stanley Cup Final, Game 4, Hurricane, Golden Knights. Tuesday night. Coverage begins at 7:30 on 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Craving authentic Italian flavors in Ocean City? Head on down to Petroni's on West Avenue. From amazing cheesesteaks and homemade meatballs to delicious pasta dishes and Italian specialties, every meal is made from family recipes and served with pride. Their takeout service is perfect for beach days, family gatherings, or meals on the go. Taste the tradition at Petroni's, 957 West Avenue in Ocean City, or give them a call at 609-938-1568. Petroni's, Ocean City's favorite taste of Italy to go.
Billy Schweim here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at bandtreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch a big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and nonstop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
The biggest heavyweight clash in South Jersey boxing history is at Tropicana Atlantic City Showroom on Saturday, June 13th, when undefeated Holy Spirit High School graduate Josh Popper takes on undefeated Absgami High School graduate Bruce Sullivan Jr. Plus South Jersey Super Welterweight Damian Tenorello and Pleasantville Super Lightweight Julio Sanchez III are both back in action inside Tropicana Atlantic City Showroom. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com for this can't-miss boxing event Saturday, June 13th, Sullivan Jr. versus Popper, presented by Boxing Insider Promotions.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 90 and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim here, Alex Berardis, producer, intern Erin Ewing. Chief just got back to me, and he said Mitch Marner, he scored 102 points playing for him. He just didn't score enough in the playoffs, but he played well. And he didn't want to, let me emphasize it. He was not in favor of letting him go. It was a signing trade or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was a signing trade. They got back Nicholas Wall and I think a pick or two back in that trade. But yeah, he's talented as the
natural hat trick, 3 in a row last night.
Yeah, obviously we're seeing it in the playoffs right now. But
all right, let's talk about our Philadelphia Phillies. Look, June is supposed to be hitting season, and they only scored 3 runs. They've been averaging like 3.9 runs a game, something like that. This team's got to score more. They're just not going to win. And I'm worried about they're 9.5 games behind the Braves. So you think they'll ever catch the Braves?
Braves better go on an absolute just 15-game losing streak for this team to get back into the NL East race. But I mean, it's the same thing we've been saying, I feel like, for weeks now, that this team just cannot hit. They don't have the firepower on the offensive side of the ball, and nothing's going to change. These guys, like when we went to the 49ers playoff game, Billy, last year, we thought miraculously that Eagles offense was just going to turn it
around and do something different.
Why are we going to do the same exact thing here with this Phillies when we know it's just going to be the same exact thing?
It's frustrating. I mean, I really going into now I was in my car for the first couple innings. on my way back down to the shore because I had to go up to Collingswood. But when it was like, I guess it was like, I don't know, 4-0. And I'm like, geez, this guy's really struggling. Yeah, it was 4-0 right off the bat. I'm like, and then it was 6-0. So I'm like, I obviously was going around the channels and watched the Belmont, but the Phillies, they just ripped their heart out of them. They had I didn't have anything last night. Did they?
I mean, it's tough when you're going down so early to a team, and then you got Schwarber, Oford, Harper, Oford. You're getting offensive output from Adolis Garcia, who hopefully he's starting to figure it out because he's got a few home runs in the past few games. But Alec Boehm's getting you a hit. Brandon Marsh is your only consistent player.
Do you guys think Brandon Marsh can continue to continue his hot streak? I mean, he's batting .335.
I mean, he's done it since May of last season.
I mean, we've never seen this from him. I mean, we've seen him have streaks and have, periods of time where he's knocking the cover off the ball, but this has been a prolonged thing. I mean, he's been consistent.
He's the best hitter on the team right now. I think there's no reason why they shouldn't move him into the top 4 of the batting lineup.
It's just tough because there's so many lefties up there.
I know, but at this point, they're not hitting regardless.
He might not even make the play. He might not even make the All-Star game.
The switching between left and right batters, it's not working out now. So why not just try and change something? Like, even if you have 4 left batters in a row,
I mean,
what could hurt at this point?
So Marsh has a .335 batting average. He has 28 RBIs, 7 home runs. It's a pretty good season to start off with.
That's a great season. And of course, we got Sanchez and Wheeler. They're just lights out when they pitch. We'll talk to Tommy Greene. We're gonna have Tommy Greene on it at the bottom of the hour here as we go on the mound with him. Brought to you by Blitz's Market. By the way, this orange juice is phenomenal. Let's thank David Joe Newman for the Blitz's Market orange juice.
I finished mine already.
But Sanchez is lights out. He'll make the All-Star game. I don't know if Wheeler's going to make it because he didn't start the season on time. He's 5-1 with a 2.3. What's his ERA? 2.3, 2.2 something.
It's something ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, once he gets eligible, I think he's going to go back into that Cy Young race, which we always know him to be in.
Yeah, he's Wheeler is he's 5-1 with a 2.31. I said 3.5. But you know what I'm saying? So he might not even make the All-Star team because he's started late.
Honestly, good. Let him get that little week of rest off so he can come back firing for the second half of the season.
Luzardo wasn't impressive the other night, even though they won.
He just got that extension in the offseason, and it's not looking great right now.
He's 4-4 with a 4.56 ERA. But Tommy Greene's going to get on here, and you know what he's going to say, Alex?
I don't know how he keeps saying it.
Billy, take it easy, Billy.
I mean, Aaron Nola, 3-4 record with a 5.55 ERA.
There's something. He still has good stuff. It's just that he leaves the ball up in the zone at times and he gets killed with homers. He'll give up a dinger or two, a gopher ball, and it screws his whole game up. But the one thing about Aaron Nola, calm, cool, and collected. Like nothing rattles him. And that's why when playoff time comes around, I believe in him. I believe in Aaron Nola. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't and want him gone, but I believe in Aaron Nola. I like his stuff. He's such a good guy.
So we were talking about the Tarek Skubal thing last week.
Right.
Or was that
yesterday.
Well, no, we talked about it
last week too. Would you do it?
I mean, the guy's a sensational pitching talent, but it all depends what you got to get rid of for it.
Because I was listening to the Sports Bash with Mike Gill a few days ago, and he made a good point where it was, if you're in a playoff series against the Dodgers, game 1, you go Sanchez, he gets you a win.
Right.
You lose
and that's not guaranteed, but go ahead.
Yeah, but
you got to score more than 3 runs.
Of course. Hypothetically, you lose game 2 to Wheeler. Now game 3, you're turning the ball over to Tarek Skubal instead of like a Jesus Luzardo or an Aaron Nola in that case. So that when you put it in those terms, it's like,
yeah, but here's the problem. The problem's not their pitching. The problem is they can't hit in the playoffs.
Look,
because when you get to the playoffs, you're batting against other great pitchers.
I think that is a good point, but also to Billy's point, it's like you don't even know if you're going to win if you have Sanchez in. They've already lost. Right. They lost 1-0.
Yes, he's 7-2 with a 1.46 ERA. How's he have 2 losses?
Look,
the Phillies can't hit.
Because the Phillies can't hit.
I was trying to make a case,
and I know Nick was making the case that we need Skubal.
Add to your strength.
But we need, and he goes, "There's no right-handed hitting out there. There's nobody available." Well, I'm not Dave Dombrowski. I don't know what's out there, to be honest with you. I don't look that deep.
There is a guy, Mike Trout.
I'm a surface guy.
Mike Trout, maybe.
Yeah, but he's how old's Trout? $37 million. He's batting .335. He's got like 14 or 15 dingers.
Something.
All right.
It's something.
Just the fact that the mere appearance of somebody that has potential to scare you behind one of the.
I'm just looking for answers here, Billy.
You're going to get answers with Tommy Greene at 10:30.
I'm sick of this team. I'm sick of the hitting.
You're not going to get answers from Tommy Greene. You're
We're
just gonna
9.5
get
games behind the
therapy.
Braves, aren't? We're not going to catch the Braves.
No.
Stinking Braves.
The stinking Braves.
At least the stinking Mets stink too, though.
Did you see Soto didn't run out that ball the other night? Oh.
Got booted to the second baseman, and he's hot dogging it like Schwein was down on the interception.
When I intercepted Kevin Madden going down to Haddon Township sideline, and Steve Flacco hit me from behind on the 1 yard line when I'm getting ready to hot dog it in.
He looks like Schwein hot dogging it down the first baseline.
Boy, that was not a good look.
Paying $735 million. You do that?
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you what, because he's sour because they're not playing well and they're not winning, so he figures he doesn't have to hustle.
Yeah. Mr. Met, deal with that.
Yeah, where are you, Mr. Met?
He called in last week.
Yeah, he did. That's right. Mr. Met, where are you? Call in, Mr. Met. Jeff Dowling. And the Mets stink. The Mets.
As bad,
28-36.
Yeah, as bad as it is in Philly, it could always get worse. And that being worse is being a Mets fan.
Boy, I'll tell you what. But, look at the Phillies, 34-30. I just wish they could put together. Like, June is hitting season, right? I've heard in my article, 97.3ESPN.com. June's hitting season.
I mean, this is Schwarber month, too.
Yeah.
Of the Schwarberfest, Hoagie Schwarberfest. And he went over. I mean, he did have 4 singles in the game before, but that's not what he's here for. He's here to hit nukes.
My problem with Schwarber is he's got 23 home runs. He only has 40 RBIs. Like, that's because he's leading off.
We got some texts in here.
609-403-0973. You can text us anytime with any question or any statement, and we'll react to it.
The people are talking. This is from Rico.
Rico Bronya?
Rico. Billy, Alex, Aaron. Just hope that Trout works his way back here to save the Phillies and be around his classic golf course. We also got Dan in EHT.
We love Dan.
The Phillies have the best starting pitcher in MLB, Sanchez. The leading batting average hitter, Marsh. The best power hitter in baseball, Schwarber. Oh, and Duran is almost perfect in safe situations. The fighting's got a shot, most definitely. Come on, the Dodgers couldn't hit in that division series either. Well, I think that was the part that Mike Gill was getting at. We're saying we gave the Dodgers the most fight out of anybody. They really couldn't hit.
Right.
But we couldn't hit even worse
but
than
you
that.
You will agree that good pitching always outdoes good hitting.
Yes.
Pitching has the advantage.
Yeah.
A good pitcher will beat a good hitter every time.
Absolutely.
2 out of 10 times. Right?
Oh, good.
2. So if you're that'd be 200. If say like a great pitcher should get you out 8 times out of 10.
There we go.
There you go.
Yep, there we go.
Well, that's what I meant. I just said it backwards.
But look, I'm if they got Scooble, I wouldn't be like pissed about it, but I still want a hitter on this team.
On the other side, we'll talk with Tommy Greene and get his thoughts. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat and get on down to the Brigantine La Scala's Beach House, which is open for the summer.
Yeah, they got that stage in the back area right on the beach. You got bands. You go listen to a band, have a cocktail, and go jump in the ocean. It's right there. All right, when we return, we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hey, it's Dave Klemick, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and founder of Klemick Performance Method. And you know me, I'm caffeinated, activated, and ready to go. Whether it's talking sports in the locker room, coaching athletes, or crushing a workout, I'm fueling up with Kilowatt Coffee, a mobile coffee experience delivering top-of-the-line, hot or cold coffees, lattes, and natural juices. Catch Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, right there in the Gino Pinto Plaza. Or give them a follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Want to bring the energy for a private business event at 856-229-1780. That's Kilowatt Coffee.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Cross County Connection presents 6 new South Jersey Connect shuttles, providing fare-free transportation across southern New Jersey. New shuttles include Vineland to Pleasantville and Burlington County Morristown to Pennsauken, connecting residents to employment centers, colleges, healthcare campuses, retail destinations, government services, and NJ Transit hubs, all at no cost to riders. For more information, contact SJTA at 856-229-7571 or visit driveless.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97 and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing. It's a beautiful day down here at the Jersey Shore. I'm going to go sit on the beach after the show today. How about that?
It's supposed to be a beauty out there.
The water's
today.
still a little chilly.
A little bit.
But let's warm up the locker room. Let's go. Now it's time to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Hasbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com. Or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room and get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. Good morning, T. Greene.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
Hey, before we get started, Tommy, how'd you hit him at Mike Trout's golf country club yesterday?
I was out there, huh? Hey, how'd you know I was out
I
there?
know everything. I know Talk was in Sea Isle on Thursday. I know it all.
I hacked it around, had some good holes, had some bad ones.
You and Mickey Morandini, though, actually, Mr. Negadelphia, who's going to follow you, he'll be on with us at 11. PJ, I think, is an associate member down there, and he was down there. He texted me a picture of, it said Tommy Greene and Mickey Morandini teed off whatever time he teed off or whatever.
Yeah. We got asked to go out there. I said, I'm not passing that up there. I got to.
No, listen,
place is it's pretty nice place, man.
Yeah, I heard, and we're gonna try to get Ruby and Talk on there with PJ and Miro. Miro's a member. They had a big tournament down there, I guess, the last week, right? I know there was a bunch of Eagles players down there and everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, but they had the course right. I know that. You know, the greens are great. I mean, the place is going to be beautiful when they finally finish it and everything in there. So it's awesome.
How'd you hit them, Tommy?
Nah, I ain't been hitting it too good. So that's golf. It's sort of like baseball. You know, you got your ups and downs a little bit, but you just don't want to get too high. You don't want to get too low. As you hear me say. So.
I love it, Tommy, because we're in the studio. We say like Tommy Greene, and you sound like Talk. Back in the day when I was hanging with Rick, he would say, Schweiner, don't get too high when things are going good. Don't get too low when things are going bad. Keep that even keel. All you professional athletes, I guess you have to say that, live by that mantra, because that's how sports are. I mean, you're playing the best athletes in the world in your sport, and things can go bad, things can go well.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's the way it is. I mean, you're only as good as your last outing, or your last time up. So, I mean, you could feed off the positive, learn from the negatives, and try to be as consistent as you can be from then out. And that's the nature of the beast. We try to keep it simple.
Tommy, let me ask you this question. Sanchez went 50 2/3 innings. Explain to our listening audience, because you're a pitcher. How hard is that to do?
That's sort of unfathomable. I mean, I think I had 20 some at one time, but I mean, that's sort of stupid. I mean, as you think about it, that just shows you how well he was executing and what type of pitcher he is. He doesn't, he gets the ground balls. He gives up some hits, but he erases them. He doesn't put freebies on the base, with walks and stuff like that all the time. And he tends to get the ground ball. So he gets his own self out of trouble if he gets into it a little bit, and and that's sort of a recipe for running into some streaks where he has those type of streaks where he doesn't give up anything, or very minimal one run or so he can erase that. Every pitcher on the staff could learn from it, or what he does.
Tommy, the guy's name we've been throwing around here, honestly, he's been thrown around everywhere, is Tarek Skubal. Is that something the Phillies should just do, just load up on the pitching staff, or is hitting the main thing that this team needs to address?
I mean, the team's always a work in progress, and you got a chance to do things. If it's going to help your team and it's fathomable, as far as the money makeup wise and how things is going to pan out in the long run. You got to remember, this is a business. It's not just because you want something you're going to get it. That type of thing. It's a business, and they got to run it that way. But they want to win. They're going to try to do the best I think they can to make their team better. Would I like to have Skubal? Yeah, you never can have enough pitching. As far as you don't know what's going to happen and stuff like that. We tend to be a little, I want to say, depleted, but some guys haven't stepped up, as far as organizational wise, and in recent years to us to be able to do things. So they're always in the lookout for deals or for something to be made, and to do something like that. I don't know how much it costs you. To get somebody like Skubal, but that would be very interesting and a great arm to have, obviously.
Tommy, Andrew Painter's had a bit of a rocky start to this season. Obviously, last night he lets up a few runs and had a rough outing in the last game against the Dodgers. Do you think at this point it's better to send him down back to the minors? That way he can work his confidence up, or do you think they need to leave him here and let him figure it out?
Well, I mean, they're also trying to win games, and trying to win, to get into the postseason, and I mean, it's a long season, And that's the big decision. It's not my decision to make, but I know the more if he keeps struggling like this, I mean, if we got anybody down there that's better, that's been pitching well enough to put up here, I say you have to make that. At some point make that move. Now, because I mean, you look back at it, he's scuffling, with his command, and that's been a huge thing. And I think he's got to figure it out pretty much in a hurry, or he might run the risk of that happening to him, being sent down and start the process down there, and as far as him getting better and more consistent. He's got a good taste of what big league life is right now and what it takes to pitch up here. Now it's all about execution, and he's got to figure it out.
Every Sunday we go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. Tommy, he's got 6 pitches in his repertoire. You think that's too many? You think he should just concentrate on maybe like 3 or 4 and perfect them? Or
the thing he needs to work on is fastball command. I mean, he's got to figure out. He's got to have better command of his fastball, and that's the big thing. They got to figure out what's causing him to be as inconsistent. Now you got to take into account. He's got a lot of things that go on. He's a big, tall guy.
He's getting strikeouts, Tommy. He's averaged 7.3 strikeouts per 9.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not worried about striking out. I'm talking about making quality pitches.
Right.
You make quality pitches, that the stuff takes care of itself. I'm talking about getting outs. I'm not talking about strikeouts. I'm talking about getting out, like attack the zone and not shy away from contact. If you make quality pitches like Sanchez does, he tends to he keeps the ball on the ground more. I was a fly ball pitcher, but I didn't necessarily tend to give up a lot of home runs, but it's also about, where you throw the fastball, and, I think his fastball tends to be it's on the straighter side, so I don't, it depends on what it's doing when it's hitting the dirt after he releases the ball. When he hits the dirt before he gets to the catcher, what is it doing? Is it doing anything? Does it look like it's hopping or, jumping, or gives the hitter a little deception, a little late movement?
Right.
I think he tends to be on the straighter side. And then when you mix that with not being commanding it where it's going and missing over the middle of the plate more, that's a recipe to get hit hard, so, and that's sort of what's been happening, 6 pitches, I think that's a lot, I really do. He's got a pretty good little changeup, but I think he's got to come with, you got to have at least 3,
right?
You got to change speeds off of them. And I mean, you have one breaking ball that he could throw if he could morph it, because I think he throws a slider, cutter, or whatever, curveball,
or that
whatever.
Sweeper. He's got a sweeper,
whatever. I think you could. I mean, he's got to figure out what's going to be best work for him.
Right.
What he feels confident that he could command and throw behind an account for a strike. When he needs to, and then sometimes you can change speeds off that same breaking ball. Throw a harder one, throw a softer one. I mean, one that's not as hard. It gives the hitter a little bit of deception that way. But the biggest key, Billy, we talk about all the time, is command of the fastball.
Well, you also say, Tommy, you also say,
look at Wheeler. Look at Wheeler. How's he pitch? Right. He commands his fastball too.
But Tommy, you also say you remember you say a lot, like changing your eye level, like move the ball around so you're not looking in the same spot the batters aren't.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all about. I mean, you could be looking one way where to throw it, but you might not be throwing it there. We're all human,
right?
We're all human. I mean, there's been some times. I mean, I'm trying to throw it into a lefty, and it creeps back over, runs back over the plate. I mean, that's part of it. Right. I mean, but sometimes when that stuff happens, it's all about your stuff. When you make a mistake, is your stuff good enough to where the ball's doing something? And does it have a little late movement or a little jump that it gets it off the barrel? If they foul it off, red list and barreling it up. That's a huge thing. Do you tend to get away with it sometimes? Right now he's not. Nola tends, Nola, I leave him alone. He had a good week. I mean, he pitched fine, but that's been his MO. When he does miss, he tends to get barreled up.
All right, so that's my next question to you. Today we have Aaron Nola. He's 3-4 with a 5.55 ERA, going against a guy by the name of Gilbert, who's 0-0 with his inflated ERA is 20.25. You would think the Phillies offense would have a field day, but I'm more concerned about Nola. Like, do you still have confidence in him? I mean, he still has good stuff. I mean, he might have lost a mile or two off his fastball. The velocity's down a little bit, but he still looks like he throws quality pitches. He just gets burned by the long ball every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean that's the outing he had last time, this past week. I mean, I'd love to see him go like one more inning at least.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 and dive. I mean, he hates that. I know he does. I know what type of guy he is. He wants to go and do the best thing for the team to save the bullpen, give those guys more of a day off. If he could do that, but I think that last outing was more of a building block where, he didn't walk any guys, he didn't put any freebies on, and he gave up less hits than innings pitched. So you're not putting any undue pressure on yourself and, that type of thing. But like you said, his tendency is to give up the long ball. But look at that ballpark the other night to what happened into it the other night, the way the ball was flying out of that joint. I mean, it's crazy. Sometimes you get up there, the ball just routine pop flies and keep going and carry. You think it's going to stay in the yard. It's stupid.
It's a bandbox. So, all right, Tommy, after today, the Phillies head to Toronto, then they go to Milwaukee. But I want to, so let me ask you this question. You're a former professional baseball player. You've been in dugouts for a long time. On Thursday, I brought my daughter and her two friends, Emmy and Harper, to the game. We sat like right next to the dugout, towards the end of the dugout. The girls were there for half an hour calling the players to walk over for like an autograph or maybe a selfie. Not one guy came over. Or is that a distraction? I want to get this from your take. Is that a distraction because you see the little kids? My daughter's 11 years old. Is it what's the word I'm looking for? Is it like not?
Do you guys have like tunnel vision?
Yeah. Do you try out? Do you see them or do you not even see them?
Well, like that. I mean, depending on how early were you there?
We were there half an hour before the game. They were standing at the end of the dugout, like where that netting is, and they were there for half an hour. Not one player came over to them.
Well, it all depends how close to game time it is and who you're talking about.
Ryan Kirkring was standing right there. We made eye contact with him. We made eye contact with Brandon Marsh, and
Brandon's a starter.
Yeah,
it's all about getting your. To me personally, I used to do it all the time.
Right.
But when it got close to game time, you're going to get ready. We had to be out there and be ready for the national anthem and stuff like that. Or we get fined. Back then that money still mattered. These days, these guys make some money. They don't care about
you know what? It was a great game. And just they were let down, man.
I always took time, Billy. It depends on if I was pitching or not. If it was the day I was pitching, no, I didn't do it.
Right.
It's all about getting your mind right. You stay in your little world to get your focus and stay where you're at. And then the other 4 days, I'm out there. I'm out there spending 30 minutes to an hour. Signing or whatever. If I have time to after our BT and stuff like that, as long as I go up and get ready for the game, I'll come out early and sign and talk to people, and I think that's what it's about. You do.
Yeah, it is. I mean, these little kids, they look at you guys with their eyes. They're like in awe. You guys are blessed with the ability and the talent to play professional sports. I just think, look, you're one of the good guys. I've seen you in action. You take time for everybody. I know Craig Berube was that way. Rick Tockett, Brian Propp. Scotty Mellenby, every time I was with them, when I was hanging out with those guys, they always took time to sign autographs. And it just, I don't know, it just stuck in my craw. But Tommy, you're one of the good guys. We love having you on the show. And have a great rest of your week. And listen, let me know when you're going to be at Trout's place again.
Yeah, you let me know.
Well, I'll let you know. Guess what? PJ's coming up next. I'll have him call. He'll take you out. He's a member.
I got you, pal.
All right, Tommy. As always, we appreciate you, man.
You got it.
There he is, Tommy Greene on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. But On the Mound is sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room, get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. And the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you. With over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200 plus top business people. If you've been interested in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
And by the way, Erin, Peroni's is one of our new advertisers, and you did the spot for him. It came out great. Bill Peroni, he's down there at 9th Street in Ocean City, West Avenue. They loved you, man.
Yeah, they got some good food. Their
Dynamite
food was delicious.
cheesesteak.
Oh, listen, but I had their sausage and peppers the other day. Oh, unbelievable.
We got their dynamite
Yeah,
cheesesteaks.
very good. All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number 1. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, we'll look back at the Phillies weekend against the White Sox. Plus, Eagles have mandatory OTAs this week. And don't forget, you can watch the Sports Bash live. Go to the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel and watch the Sports Bash on your phone, tablet, or laptop.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1899.
Call Tom Jackson Sons or Electrical, they're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the Blues from the locker room sent you.
South Jersey sports fans, the wait is over. Webster's Tavern is officially opening Monday, June 1st in Summers Point. Hi, everybody. This is Billy Schwein. We invite you to the new sports bar, Webster's Tavern, for ice-cold drinks, incredible food, wall-to-wall big screen TVs, and the ultimate game day atmosphere. Whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, or soccer, Webster's Tavern is your new home for sports. Come cheer on your favorite team at Webster's Tavern. It's where fans come to watch sports.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition, and talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Town Square Media has teamed up with Seize the Deal for incredible offers from some fantastic local businesses. Get this great deal right now. Get a $50 gift card for just $25 to Chico & Sons in Northfield. Voted #1 sub shop in South Jersey year after year. That's a $50 gift card to Chico & Sons for just $25. Get this great deal right now at seizethedeal.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room. Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing. 609-403-0973. You know, you can text us at any time with anything you want to say, make a comment, a statement. 609-403-0973. You got a couple text messages.
We got one text message in here.
Okay.
Hey, guys. It's Mr. Met here. When both teams are struggling, the only thing that matters is the head-to-head record. In Philadelphia, 18th, the 20th, and the 21st. And they'll be playing in Queens, New York the next weekend from June 26th to the 28th. I'm not going to say that last part because I'm a Phillies fan. I can't say that last part, but
well, you know what? Tell you, Mr. Met, I showed Erin and Alex the video of me beating my brother up when you tackled me, and they were laughing really, really hard about that. That was pretty funny.
It's one of the craziest videos we
were throwing haymakers.
Seen. None of them landed, of course, but
well, Jeff tackled me because I was getting the better of my brother. If he would have let me go, I would have killed my brother.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I just like how the whole thing's like on from a security camera too.
That's what makes
it was like 3 years ago. We were like 62.
I know, it makes it better.
Yeah, apparently a lot of my parents included. Everybody thought this was like a 30-year-old, 40-year-old. No, it's just
Scott Simpson at Playland had it on a security camera because I worked there.
Playland? Oh my
parking cars.
Lord.
It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. It just opened up. Listen, I don't want to beat a dead horse about this autograph thing, but baseball is different. Like when hockey players get out on this ice, they don't have time to go over and sign autographs. That's fine. Football players the same way. You're not even near the guys. But baseball is a little different because you got pitchers that are not scheduled to pitch, so they got to. They're not doing. They're just there. Relief pitchers can sign, come over. It's a different sport. They can come over. The girls are waiting for half an hour. Not one player came over.
Yeah, especially for the younger cats. Yes. Like my buddies and I, we went a few years ago, and we got there early. We brought a ball. We're like, hey, let's just see if we can get one or not. Nick Castellanos uses my pen to sign someone else's thing and then walks away.
Well, at least he came over.
It's my pen. Yeah. Sign something of mine.
Hey, listen, it wasn't just my daughter and her friends over there. There was a ton of kids down there just begging for an autograph. Come over and say hi. Get a selfie.
You don't even, not even have to do an autograph. Just high five. Come over. Like, hey, everybody.
These guys got God-given ability to play sports at a high level.
If they're not going to hit the ball, they might as well sign.
Yeah, sign an autograph. That's right, Aaron. If they can't hit, sign an autograph.
That's why Castellanos is gone. He didn't sign my ball.
Right. On the other side, we got Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassor Pool Service. Then we'll get our final edition of High School Athletes in the Spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final on Sports USA, and we head to Vegas as the Golden Knights face off against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Knights with Marner and Hurdle can strike it anytime.
He scores! In the dead slot, Tomas Hurdle.
The Canes can hear the noise and be all Eilers. It's the Stanley Cup Final, Game 4, this Tuesday.
Listen to the Stanley Cup Finals, Game 4, Hurricane, Golden Knights, Tuesday night. Coverage begins at 7:30 on 97.3 ESPN.
Is your train stopping you from shopping? It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan. Are you trapped in an old car that you don't want to drive anymore? Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infiniti can get you out. We'll pay you up to $4,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair trade value for your old car, even if you owe more than it's worth. High mileage, cosmetic issues, all trade-ins are welcome. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Altima SV, just $99 per month. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Rogue SV, just $179 per month. Plus, the all-new Infiniti QX65 luxury crossover SUV is here, and you have to drive it to believe it. Less than perfect credit? Don't sweat it. Our lenders can get almost anyone approved. Come see us today and get up to $4,000 more than your trade is worth. At Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. I'm a black horse, Pike in Egg Harbor Township.
Based on alternate 36 month lease on road, 7727 to assigning, subject to lender approval. Call 877-289-6679 for details. Next trade for the purchase of select models. Offers don't combine, expires month end.
I feel like I'm getting robbed when I bet the finals on a sports book. Dude, delete that app. You need to be using Polymarket. Polymarket? Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sports book. You trade against other fans, not the house. That means more money for you and less for greedy sports books. Even during the finals? Especially during the finals. You can even trade on whether Trump or Chalamet will attend the games. No way. What's the catch? No catch. And it's available in all 50 states. Polymarket is so confident you'll never go back, they're giving you $50 free on your first trade. I'm deleting my sportsbook app. How do I get started?
Download Polymarket now and use promo code PRO for $50 free for your first trade. Stop letting sportsbooks steal from you. Download Polymarket and use promo code PRO for $50 free on your first trade. Use promo code PRO.
Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply.
What if you could have the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi? And get this, what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? During the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, now through June 15th, new customers can get our best price on gig Wi-Fi, just $50 a month for 5 years. And get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense. Plus, add one line of Xfinity Mobile Select and you can save an average of $60 a month over Verizon and AT&T. You can even try it free for a year. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities during the Xfinity Summer Savings Event. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Savings based on 1 gig internet and 1 mobile select line compared to similar Verizon and AT&T plans over 5 years. After 12 months, regular rates apply to mobile select. Xfinity internet required. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles. Sixers.
Oh, baby.
And Flyers. 97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Welcome to the locker room. Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy.
Ron Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
The bench, coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we are back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein with you. My co-host today, producer Alex Berardis, and my intern Erin Ewing. And let's get right to it. Now it's time for Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassor Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? You better call Vassor Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys in the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Let's go to the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda. What's up, P.J.?
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning.
Yo, did you hear Tommy Greene? He said that was a nice course. He said it's beautiful down there. He said when you gonna call him up and take him to the course?
Listen, I'm a guest there. You know when
I thought you were associate. I thought you were like associate member or something.
Well, here's the deal. I got so many friends. I have like a few buddies that are Trout members, and
Right.
they're strict with their rules. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're
Yeah.
strict.
Well, it's an
But-
exclusive country club, right?
It is. But I can get access there and get
Right.
like if we want to all play, we can always play. I can get us on anytime. Yeah.
So I get thinking maybe we'll get you, Miro, Chief, Talk, Tommy Greene, and maybe Mickey Morandini or even Milt Thompson. You can take them all down there.
Well, I'll tell you something that's really cool about.
But you got to win. You got to win.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I feel confident about beating everybody but Miro. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's good. Well, he smoked Joe Flacco, right?
Oh, smoked him, man. Trust me. Flacco went home with his tail.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Alex Berardis has something to tell you.
What do you got, Alex?
Dragon did a phenomenal job. The boys of the Vassor Pool Service came over to my crib.
Look at that.
Lickety split the next day, took care of business, fixed the spa up real nice.
Yeah, those guys don't mess around, man.
They know what they're doing. Vassor Pool Service. You got problems with your pool, you better call Vassor Pool Service at 609-204-6939, PJ.
Yeah, man. Well, I got to talk to Alex about something too, man, because I'm watching this game and I'm upset because I'm thinking in my head, this is what's going on in my head. I'm like, if Carter Hart wins this Stanley Cup, and I mean, I feel like if we had gotten a lot for him or something happened.
We got nothing.
We got nothing for. We just got scammed out of him. Like he wasn't convicted of anything. He didn't have any charges. The NHL just made us give him to the Knights. They were like, no.
But PJ, you're a betting man. You know where I'm at right now.
No,
but he put in a great spot. Yeah.
But he's got a point. Like he was accused of something. He was exonerated.
Yeah.
The Flyers, look, they didn't get anything in return for him.
I mean, that's the NHL's problem. That's like.
It is. It's an NHL. Yeah, because they kind of made. Yes, exactly. The NHL forced our hand there, kind of put us in a bad position.
Well, I think Carter Hart wanted to change his scenery. I think he just wanted out of Philadelphia.
Yeah,
fresh
no doubt.
start. You know what I mean?
Listen, I get it, but and I'm fine with that. But we should have gotten something for him. He was a great goalie then. He ended up being a great goalie for the Knights. I feel like we got shafted a little bit here. You know what I mean?
We're Philadelphia. It's just what happened.
How about me turning off that game last night, PJ? 4-0. I'm like, here we go.
I mean, listen, it was tough, dude. It was, like
didn't get over till 1 a.m. But those games, I mean, come on. I remember watching the Flyers against Penguins, but I think it was like 4 or 5 overtimes. Keith Primo. I'll never forget that. I watched that whole entire game.
I'm with Aaron on it, though. It's fun when it's not your team, because I got to tell you, it's like I felt like I had to take like a Valium at the end of it. Just like anxiety. I'm like this nervous,
PJ, who do you want, Carolina or Vegas?
Well, just because of the Carter, listen, Alex has got a bet in there, so I'll go with him. All right, I'll support you on this in the betting, camaraderie here. But it's going to be hard for me to swallow the idea that Carter Hart's going to have a Stanley Cup win, and
Tortorella's going to get another one.
But that's the thing. I don't have any ill will towards. I'm rooting for the guy. Like I really have no ill will.
No, I'm not, man. I just wish we would have got like some value for it. We should have got something.
Right. No, I agree with you.
We got the same value that we'd get for Joel Embiid if we traded him.
Yeah, well,
zero.
I'll take that trade. Somebody trade him away for zero. I'll take it. You know what I mean?
We're talking with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassor Pool Service. P.J., I took my daughter to the Phillies game on Thursday with her friends Emmy and Harper, and I was just talking to Tommy. The girls were like down by we were sitting like right next to the dugout, 6 rows up, and you can look down the dugout. They have they have like a netting, obviously that separates, but the players you can make eye contact. You're maybe like 20 yards away from them. Not one player came over and gave him an autograph.
It makes me sad a little bit too, because I sent my cousin and my nephews out to the game today, and the first thing he said, Pete, like how early can I get in? Can I get in early to see the batting practice to go, have the little ones, the players? And I think that's a huge part of it as a kid, going to the games, getting to see the players and do it. Not for adults. If you got adults in the baseball in there trying to get signatures to make money or whatever they're doing.
Right. I agree with 100%.
Yeah, but the kids, yes, I think that the players should give some attention to the kids. And you know who's great with that? Nola.
Yeah. But he didn't even come. I mean, like Tommy Greene just said it. Like, if you're not pitching, you're on your off day. You're not doing anything. You're not going to play.
Well, Nola
should be over there signing.
Nola needs anything he can to kiss up to the fans.
And not only that, here's another thing. Here's another thing, PJ. If you say you're the DH or you're even a position player, maybe that going over and sign an autograph to a little kid might get your mind off the game and get rid of that pregame anxiety, jitters or whatever.
I think it's on the coaches too to remind them where that money comes from, right? I mean, all these guys, especially big stars like Harper and all these guys. I tell you, they're not taking away from their talent. They're super talented, but the reality of it is, if nobody wants to watch you play the game, you won't make any money.
That's
So,
exactly right.
Create your fans, be give back to them, and take that as part of the Philly spirit. Like, it would be great to see.
So I do have a story. I used to work at Disney World, and I'll never forget. I was working at the turnstile at the Polynesian, and there was a MLB functioning thing there. I don't know exactly what time. It was obviously off season for baseball, and I'm standing there at the turnstile in my lavender, my polyester green shirt, my polyester blue pants. And who comes walking, gets off the monorail, comes walking up is Mike Schmidt and his wife. And I'm from Philadelphia, or, South Jersey area. And I go, hey, Mike Schmidt, because I recognize him right away. He walked by me and didn't even look at me. I was like, I was a young kid. I was like 21, 22, 23 years old, whatever I was. That feeling, I'll never forget, like the dejection. You know what I mean? Then here comes Gary Carter off the next monorail. I recognize him. I get Gary Carter, hugged me, bro hug, signed an autograph. Like that really made up for Mike Schmidt's lack of caring about anybody from this area.
Now, Billy, I got a question. Would you rather that where that's just nothing, or would you rather a Flacco situation where he addresses you but says, no, I'm not doing it?
Well, first of all, I didn't know Gary Carter from Adam. I don't know Mike Schmidt from Adam.
True.
I do know Joe Flacco, and I know everybody that knows him, everybody that works with him. I know his father really likes to play flash time with his dad, manhunt, wiffle ball in the corners. So that's a different scenario. That's a different situation. Mike Schmidt, I don't know from Adam. It hurt though, PJ. It hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the thing with Flacco is too is like, I'll tell you this, like he probably should be using that extra time that he has to practice golf. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you got to cut him some slack. You know what I mean? He needs some time to work on that. So until he gets up, then
he's not really a good golfer. Miro smoked him, right? Took him by 6 strokes. All right, hey, PJ, what do you think of these kitchen mitts? Like, I went to the game. Like, you get guys that they can't hit, and then they get a hit every once in a while, and they get kitchen mitts on. To me, I don't know, man.
I'm old school. I get if you were injured or you had some kind of issue, I'll let you slide for a couple games wearing it while you're recovering. But to wear it every time so you don't get injured, I don't know, man. It's part of the sport,
Like Alec Boehm should cut his hair and get rid of his kitchen mitts. He might start hitting the ball.
It's not just the mitts though, Billy. You see these guys come up, they look like gladiators. They got on elbow pads. They got like a blocker here. It's like, dude, part of the game is you might get hit. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Wear it. Well, you know what? When I was a head coach at Glassboro, I told my guys, wear it. If it comes in, to wear it. How about the guy, the Sox player the other day? He leaned into the pitch. He like put his elbow out and he got hit.
Well, hey, listen. I mean, you take one for the team. Remember that statement? I mean, that was
take one for the team. Yeah, look. Alec Boehm frustrates me. The guy can't hit can't hit himself out of a wet paper bag. He's batting .218. I think he's got He's got 7 home runs, 28 RBIs, but.
He's had
some with this. He runs around with locks, long hair, with the kitchen mitts. It infuriates me. I don't know what it is.
I think it was yesterday, the day before.
What if he was hitting? Hold on, PJ. If he was hitting 333, I guess I wouldn't mind at all.
No, you wouldn't care if he was hitting 300.
Right.
So you could have
330. I would care.
Brandon Marsh. Marsh has the hair and a kitchen mitt, but you don't.
In
see
fairness, though, Marsh does slick his hair a lot, Alex. You know what I mean? So maybe it's something. With
he puts water on it between every inning. You know that he puts.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe it's something about the extra water he's putting in there to help him. But.
Are you worried about Mr. Negadelphia? This is right up your alley. Are you worried about Aaron Nola?
I mean, listen, everybody always worries about Aaron Nola because.
No, do you have any confidence in him?
I mean, you said you have confidence in the playoffs. I got to tell you. I mean, listen, I don't know if that's his strong point here. I mean, maybe he's had a couple of good games here and there, but he's like what the Phillies are right now. They're a coin flip. Everybody's acting like we're so great. It's a 50-50. We don't know if they're going to show up and hit a bunch of home runs or he's going to throw a bunch of strikes or it's going to be a disaster. So it could be one way or the other at this point,
We're talking with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassor Pool Service. The Phillies, they're mired in mediocrity, 34-30, and they're what do they get? So they're 34-30.
Yeah.
What did I say? Did I say that?
I don't
know.
I
said 34-30. Did I? Anyway, but it just seems like at least they don't have Soto on the team. That the guys at least they hustle down the line. Did you see that the other day?
Oh yeah, well at least he's trying. Our players will try.
He gave up. He stopped running. Can you imagine? Didn't Jimmy Rollins do that?
No, They would
No,
never-
it
Charlie
Chase-
Manuel.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
Chase
dude.
Utley. Was it?
No, it was Jimmy Rollins. He did the same thing one
Bailed
time.
out on a
Charlie
on a-
Manuel got in and ripped them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, baseball's a little weird too. I'm just going to tell you this because there's so many games, and I think the value goes down on it, and the players get disinterested when they hit a bad ball. They don't even run it out because
Right.
it's the only sport where you can lose 70 games that year, and they're like, "Wow, you got a great season. You lost 70 times." It's like, come on, man. It's like I can't get over the idea that that's a good record. It's like, yo, if they get 90 wins, I'm like,
Well,
really?
if you're batting 300, that means you're 3 for 10. And if you were 3 for 10 in your business, you'd probably be out of business.
Listen, it wouldn't work. It's the only one where failures are rewarded. It's like, look, it's like
Well, Tommy Greene says it's a game of failure, and it is.
It is, man. It is. You just got to.
PJ, we appreciate you. Listen, I'm going to forward you Tommy. Well, you got Tommy's number. I'm going to forward you Tommy's number. Maybe you guys can work something out, get him on the course.
Yeah, anytime he's free, he wants to get out there. We'll get him out there this summer for sure.
All right, PJ, you're back in town. Good to see you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good, guys. Have a good day.
There he is, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. Not happy with your pool service? Call the Vassor Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room said, of course, there he was on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue the more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, we'll look back at the Phillies weekend against the White Sox. Plus, Eagles have mandatory OTAs this week. You can watch the Sports Bash live. Go to the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel and watch the Sports Bash on your phone, tablet, or laptop.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia Star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
South Jersey sports fans, the wait is over. Webster's Tavern is officially opening Monday, June 1st in Summers Point. Hi, everybody. This is Billy Schwein. We invite you to the new sports bar, Webster's Tavern, for ice-cold drinks, incredible food, wall-to-wall big screen TVs, and the ultimate game day atmosphere. Whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, or soccer, Webster's Tavern is your new home for sports. Come cheer on your favorite team at Webster's Tavern. It's where fans come to watch sports.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Hey, it's Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. Let's get something straight. If you want art, go to a museum. Here is something I'm positive about. Kilowatt Coffee. No foam hearts, no flowers, no latte art, just signature drinks that actually work. We're talking bold cold brews, hotter iced lattes, real flavor, and zero nonsense. Find Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, New Jersey. Follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Or bring the energy to your next event. Call 856-229-1780. Kilowatt Coffee, where quality drinks don't need a draw.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/beat. That's ethos.com/beat. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and my intern Erin Ewing. By the way, Barb's Harley Davidson. We have the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline. I think Barb might be in here with me next Sunday, I think. But she's got, if you go to Barb's Harley Davidson, they got these beautiful T-shirts, the 250th birthday, very patriotic 250 birthday. They got shirts. Go in there and mention the locker room and get a free shirt.
There we go.
Got the Barb's Harley Davidson. She's in Ocean City, so hopefully we'll get her in here next Sunday. I went to high school with Barb.
Oh, all right.
Louis Capelli went to high school with Lou, Dr. Dom, Spine and Reed. See, all the great people come from college. Not like Audubon, a bunch of losers like Flacco. All right, 609-403-0973. So the Eagles are they just finished OTAs, and they got a mandatory mini camp next, starting the 9th and 10th, Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah, so mandatory veteran mini camp is scheduled for June 9th and 10th. Then, go back in the summer, and then late July, training camp.
That's it, man, training camp. That's going to come on us real quick.
And I know late August at like August 20-something, Patriots Eagles joint practice.
That's what I said yesterday. We should go up there and broadcast live from the practice facility.
Chirp AJ Brown the entire time.
I don't good riddance to AJ Brown, but we played some clips from him yesterday. I don't even want to, he's gone. He's gone. I don't care about AJ Brown anymore. I care about the Philadelphia Eagles. But when you see AJ running around the practice field wearing a number 1, what's the first thing you thought of? He's wearing a number 1. You telling me he's not sending a message?
I guess so. I guess he's saying I am the number 1 receiver.
Well, he couldn't wear number 11, I guess, right? Because is that? Who's number Edelman? Was it? Who was 11?
Yeah, but I don't think they retired.
Well, maybe they're not giving it out like Nicky wants Foles. Nick Ershaw wants Foles' number retired. They didn't retire it. We're giving it, and all of a sudden Lemon gets it.
Yeah, Mekhi Lemon gets it. Look, if they were to retire 9, I'd have no problem with it just because of Nick Foles. But I'm more concerned with AJ Brown admitting that he was leaking stories to the media to try to light a fire on
He's
everybody.
Complete jackass. You know that, right?
I
know a lot of the guys say that they like him. He's a great teammate and all that. I don't know, really?
I think that was prior. I think a lot of guys might have just switched up, not saying anything because he was still on the team.
Right.
But I think he turned a lot
of. Remember, Brandon Graham alluded to something, and then he got crucified for saying what he said.
I think he burned a lot of bridges in Philadelphia.
What do you think, Aaron?
It's just you think about how good AJ Brown was. He was with a Super Bowl team. They won a Super Bowl. He's playing with great players. What reason could he possibly what could have been so bad that he wanted to just?
Well, there's rumors going around that it's something between Hassan Reddick's girlfriend.
If that's what
how could that?
Why would that? Said that it had nothing to do with any of their families or friends.
Yeah, but I don't believe a word coming out of AJ's mouth. I don't believe a word he says. One day he says one thing, the next day he says another thing. I'm just going by what I see. And when I see him running around with a number 1 on, Maybe because he couldn't get 11.
After
but
dropping,
I think it's a direct slap in Jalen Hurts' face.
I don't know about that
No?
much, but after dropping 3 balls against the 49ers,
How let down were we?
We had 2 of them were right in front of us.
We were never so let down. That was, but like we said earlier, we established this earlier, Alex. What made us think that the Eagles were going to change
Their own fault.
Right? We should
just-
have never got that
We
high.
should learn from that.
All the pumping up we did on the show and get everybody into this because we really believed it.
Well, that team should have never lost to that 49ers team.
No.
They were hurt. Kittle blows his
Oh my
Achilles out
gosh.
mid-game. I mean, but we have to use that as a learning lesson that until the Phillies switch up or get a new guy in this lineup, we can't do that again.
Drake May's a good quarterback. He's got a great arm. He says he's a leader in the huddle, but we'll see how he things because if he doesn't get the ball the way he wants it, he's going to be a problem.
By week 8, there'll be a thing coming out of New England.
He's going to start ridiculing Drake May, and he's going to want out of there.
Yeah.
Right?
Have fun, Vrabel. You already had him
Well,
once.
you had him once and you let him go, right? Because he wasn't happy there.
I don't know.
What was the reason for him to get out of
think
Tennessee?
they just didn't want to pay him, I think.
Is that what it was?
Then they drafted a receiver,
forget.
Treylon Burks, with that pick, hoping he was going to be the next A.J. Brown. He didn't do that. And they kind of shot themselves in the foot there.
Well, he's a very talented athlete.
Maybe he falls off a cliff. Maybe the Eagles traded him right before he hits that decline. Maybe last year.
Remember what he said, Aaron?
Maybe karma just comes for him.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he said after they won the Super Bowl that it didn't really
the chase
fulfill
was more
him.
important.
Yeah, the chase was more important. Him dominating the guy on the other side of him. So it's all about him.
That's why
There's no lion team.
That's why he was probably so happy in Tennessee because they stunk. But at least Tannehill was firing him the football.
He'd rather have 15 balls thrown his way. He catches maybe 8
on an 0-17
but at least he's in,
team.
Yeah, he'd rather do that than win a Super Bowl with a team that he only gets maybe 6 targets.
Classless.
Yeah, I think so too. So good riddance. I personally, he's Flacco to me.
Oh boy.
No, but I mean, I'm not. He's in the American League. We're not going to see him except for in the practice, right? We don't play the.
We
They
play
have
him
a
in spring.
preseason game against
Yeah,
them.
preseason, but that's it.
Yeah, he's probably not even going to play that game.
Probably won't even play. They don't
Yeah.
play the starters.
Yeah, the only time we'll see him is probably in those joint practices. Maybe a little scuffle break.
Can you imagine the amount of Philadelphia media people that'll be up there?
Sal Palantonio, I heard him on the sports pass saying he's going to be right up there.
Oh, you know he
It's
is.
gonna be crazy.
He'll probably be calling Mike right from the practice field.
Well, there's going to be some clips coming out of that weekend. I'm excited.
No,
for
I
it.
don't think anything. Wouldn't it be funny? You know, in the preseason, you see a lot of fights between guys. Wouldn't that be something if somebody they started grabbing each other's face masks and get after each other?
I mean, do you see? Asante Samuel was tweeting out against AJ Brown saying he wouldn't have survived all of my what talk to him in
Really?
practice. Yeah, Asante Samuel called him out.
Oh, listen, I'm good riddance. I don't care. We're Eagles fans here.
We're on to the 2026 Eagles.
Absolutely.
And that does not have AJ Brown.
It does not have AJ Brown. All right. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Ask for Will, JM, Chet, Jason, Billy. They're all down there. Great people. Get out the Circle Liquor.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, OceanCasino.com. Let's eat and get on down to the Brigantine La Scala's Beach House, which is open for the summer.
All right, when we return, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists, just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Billy Schweim here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar. Plus, The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Is your stopping you from shopping? Dropping some money. Are you trapped in an old car that you don't want to drive anymore? Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity can get you out. We'll pay you up to $4,000 over Kelley Blue Book Fair Trade Value for your old car, even if you owe more than it's worth. High mileage, cosmetic issues, all trade-ins are welcome. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Altima SV just $99 per month. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Rogue SV just $179 per month. Plus, the all-new Infiniti QX65 luxury crossover SUV is here, and you have to drive it to believe it. Less than perfect credit? Don't sweat it. Our lenders can get almost anyone approved. Come see us today and get up to $4,000 more than your trade is worth. At Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. On the Black Horse, Pike in Egg Harbor Township.
Based on Ultimate, 36-month lease on road, 7727 due to signing, subject to lender approval. Call 877-289-6679 for details. Next trade for the purchase of select models. Offers to combine expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis co-hosting and producing today. Berardis. And my intern, Erin Ewing. Sunday. This show's flying by, huh, Erin?
It's flying by yesterday. It's flying by today.
Fastest 2 hours in radio. I got to tell you, man, we've been following the high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin all year. He's done a fabulous job, and this will be his last report for this season. So we get every Saturday and Sunday throughout the, whether depending upon what day we were doing it, every Saturday throughout the school season. Fran would highlight a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports. And let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Fran Mclaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning, Fran. How are we doing today?
All right, we're doing okay. I mean, we're, with the fact that the Phillies are mired in mediocrity and And A.J. Brown is gone. We're living large. We're doing all right here today.
The Phillies. I mean, that's Painter's going to be at this point. You know, if you win every other one of his starts when he goes out there, I mean, he did settle down a little bit after he got torched early. So,
like Alex said during one of the breaks, excuse me, he's coming off of Tommy John, so you got to give him a little latitude, right? Maybe be a little bit. I don't know if I'd send him down to the minors, give him a few more outings, but like right now, he's scheduled to pitch and make his next start.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's just no command. That's his biggest problem right now. But we'll see what happens. Yeah.
All right, Fran. We want to start off by saying we really appreciate your effort to highlight a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports. You follow high school sports. You're really into it, and shedding the light on these great athletes has been a great service to our area. We really appreciate you.
Oh, thanks. It's a lot of fun. Keeps me kind of involved. Like I said, I coached for 15 years back in PA back in my day, so it keeps me involved with kind of paying attention to what's going on in the high school scene. We have so many great, local athletes, so it's a lot of fun to follow.
And you know what? You if you go to the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, you put all the pictures up on your walls and your little the graphic that you make, and it's really cool. Of course, you give them coupons for pretzels, and I know they really enjoy that.
So it's a nice thing. A lot of the winners will stop in, and we've been having them autograph their picture. They're on the wall, so we're starting to pile up some autographs. But kids will really appreciate it. It's funny when we get to the girls today, their mother was actually in buying pretzels today, and I noticed the name, and I'm like, "Hey, by any chance is that?" So it's a pretty good story there. But before we get to them, we have a couple nice things happening on the fields. Softball, Ocean City captures the first sectional title since 1989 with a 4-2 win over Clearview. Yeah.
Wow.
So they win the South Jersey Group 3 sectional. They'll take on Steinert in the state semis tomorrow. So good job there. Baseball, St. Augustine won their 12th sectional title in program history, and they'll take on top-ranked Del Barton in the state final on Wednesday. And then boys lacrosse, they're a little bit behind, but Ocean City plays Manasquan for the South Jersey Group 2 sectional final on Tuesday. So that's about what we have left in a couple teams locally that are going to go for state titles. And then we'll be wrapping it up, and you'll be all beach all the time there in the summer, Billy.
Yeah, I tell you what, this school season went flying by, lickety split. I mean, we've been doing this. You've been doing this since the first week of football. We did the battle at the beach. That was a lot of fun, and now it culminates and ends here today. We really appreciate you. And now it's time for your high school athletes in a spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
Oh, a bunch of firsts here today in the athletes in the spotlight segment. We've had teams that have won it. We've had relay teams. We've had teammates that have won it. Today we have a pair of sisters, girls athletes in the spotlight. We have Emily and Madeline Winterbottom of Cedar Creek Lacrosse. So Emily's a senior. She's the third leading scorer on the Pirates lacrosse team. Finished the year with 47 goals, 15 assists for 62 points. Finishes her 4-year career with 155 goals and 193 points in those 4 seasons. She also plays soccer for the Pirates. And then her younger sister, Madeline, is the second leading scorer on the Pirates lacrosse team. She finishes her sophomore season with 58 goals and 9 assists. She was particularly hot late. She matched her career best 6 goals in a game, which she did 3 times in the second-round win over Timber Creek last week. And then she scored 5 goals in the season-ending loss to Manasquan. She also scored 15 goals last fall for the soccer team. And she had average about 4 points a game for the basketball team. So great job for Emily and Madeline Winterbottom of Cedar Creek lacrosse and obviously soccer and basketball. They are our Philadelphia Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township athletes in the spotlight on the girls' side. Then on the boys' side, our first ever winner from St. Augustine. Hard to keep this kid out of the spotlight any longer. It's Alex Weingartner. He's a senior from St. Augustine, plays baseball from Berlin, New Jersey. He had a postseason performance every bit worthy of a player that's projected to be taken in the early rounds of the Major League Baseball draft later this month. He went 7 innings, struck out 9, didn't allow a run in a 6-0 win over CBA in the non-public A sectional final. He also added a pair of singles. And they got to that final on the strength of his walk-off grand slam and a 7-4 win over Red Bank Catholic. For the season, he's batting, they're still playing, .506 with 7 doubles, 7 home runs, 36 RBIs, 32 stolen bases.
Wow.
On the mound, he's 6-1. His ERA is less than 1. Got 73 strikeouts in 41 innings. Not surprisingly, with all those numbers, he was a New Jersey Gatorade Player of the Year. He is a PSU commit, but obviously he will have a decision to make depending on his draft status later this month. So congratulations to Alex Weingartner of St. Augustine, the boys athlete in the spotlight from Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. As always, Philly, they'll receive a Philly Pretzel Factory gift card and free pretzel coupons to share with their teammates and coaches.
Well, I got to tell you, Fran, all the winners, congratulations to all the winners that you picked this year, that they get the Philly Pretzel Factory coupons and they get to share them with their teammates. There's nothing better than that. Fran, you've done an outstanding job. We value you and we appreciate you, and hopefully we'll do it again in the fall.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm sure we'll touch base here and there in the summer, and hopefully everybody's listening and come out. I think we should be open on the boardwalk at Bally's with another location, hopefully by the end of June before the July 4th holiday. So
yeah, you got to be ready for that. Got to be ready for that, Fran. Come on.
I know. I was up there last night trying to get some stuff done and look at the crowd, and they're definitely forming. So we're trying to get things done as quick as possible over there.
Hey, you saw our good buddy Rob Lascala the other night, huh?
Oh yeah, Rob's a really good dude. It looks like he's expanding again in Brigantine, going to bring another great restaurant to the town. He's got great spots. Guy's got a lot going on, man. He's a good dude.
Well, I've known Rob since the days of Enchante. I don't know if people remember that place. That was great back in the day, man.
No, that's only people that are our age, Billy. 50 above, no Enchante.
All right, Fran. Listen, I'll be in touch with you, but I want to say on the air, have a great summer, and hopefully we'll be ready to pick it up again in the fall with the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, I heard Joe Flacco is going to fill my spot over the summer.
Not a chance. There's no way. Flacco could never walk in your shoes. Trust me.
You'll be in good hands.
All right, Franny.
Great talking to you.
All right, thank you so much. There he is, Fran Mclaughlin of the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township with his high school athletes in the spotlight on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Great athletes. I mean, he highlights that, and I know they get a kick out of it.
Yeah, Fran's great. He does an outstanding job, and it's so cool that our local athletes in our area get this recognition.
This guy that he just the fellow boy that just won. I mean, look, how about some of his stats? It's unbelievable.
Got some Shohei Ohtani type there.
Cy Young.
We've had some great athletes coming out of South Jersey. There's no doubt about it. I know Dave Klemick from the Klemick Performance Method. He trains like 3/4 of them.
Yeah, Klemick actually, he's got a lot. Like
they didn't have that stuff when I was younger.
Really?
Like I would never. Steve Flacco would never caught me from behind.
I mean, that was just you hot dogging it, though.
That was so cool. No, I mean, listen, these high school athletes, they train hard, they play hard, and they deserve to be recognized for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports.
Till the next school
season. All right. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200 plus top business people. If you've been interested in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final on Sports USA, and we head to Vegas as the Golden Knights face off against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Knights with Marner and Hurdle can strike it anytime.
He scores! In the dead slot, Tomas Hurdle.
The Canes can hear the noise and be all Eilers. It's the Stanley Cup Final, Game 4, this Tuesday.
Listen to the Stanley Cup Finals, Game 4, Hurricane, Golden Knights, Tuesday night. Coverage begins at 7:30 on 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Craving authentic Italian flavors in Ocean City? Head on down to Petroni's on West Avenue. From amazing cheesesteaks and homemade meatballs to delicious pasta dishes and Italian specialties, every meal is made from family recipes and served with pride. Their takeout service is perfect for beach days, family gatherings, or meals on the go. Taste the tradition at Petroni's, 957 West Avenue in Ocean City, or give them a call at 609-938-1568. Petroni's, Ocean City's favorite taste of Italy to go.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with a new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Clemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch a big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and nonstop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Clemick sent you.
This Father's Day, do more with Dad and spend less with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him fired up with a new grill and accessories, like the Next Grill 5-burner for just $299, so you can spend more time together while he becomes the grill master he was always meant to be. Or build memories with savings on top brand power tools so you can tackle projects side by side. Gift more and do more together this Father's Day with help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we are back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, producer, co-host, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing. on a Sunday. I can't wait when I get out of here. A little lunch, and I'm gonna go sit on the beach in R&R today, Erin.
Yeah, I was at the beach yesterday. It was a little cloudy.
Where's your
sun
suntan? Too
I don't
cloudy?
get tan.
You don't get tan?
No, I'm too pale. I only get burnt.
What type of block do you wear?
Like
100 block?
That's what I need. I just reapply a lot.
Is that reapply? What about you, Berardis? You got that Greek look.
I know he doesn't use sunscreen.
Me too. I don't even use sunscreen.
I'm looking at the weather in Ocean City. 84 and sunny all day today.
I brought my bike down last night. I got my cruiser. By the way, my brother just did his last flight. He's got a mandatory out July 31st. July 21st is our birthday. But wait,
what is it?
July 21st.
My dad's birthday.
No way.
Yeah.
How about that? Happy birthday, Mr. Berardis. Bobby has to mandatory retire because he's a captain of a 767. And I think he had his last flight the other day.
Congratulations.
Now he is a couple more days on reserve in Baltimore, and then he's home. He's done.
Congratulations.
It's just amazing. Yeah, when you fly a big plane like that,
do they do something special like for their last flight?
I think they do the water cannons over the.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my good buddy Timmy Baker. He flew for American Airlines for a long time. He just turned 65 and he's mandatory out.
Maybe that means a bit more locker room episodes with
maybe Bobby Schweiner will get into the locker room a little bit more. But he also does fish spotting. He does other things. He can fly corporate, but as far as like working for the bigs, you got to get out.
Yeah.
The Phillies today at 135. They're going against this guy Gilbert. His ERA is 20.25. You think the Phillies offense would go roughshod and have a field day over this guy?
This is where we get.
They'll probably get shut out today. Probably 4 hits.
We'll be on no hit watch through 6 innings of ball.
Guy's a left-handed pitcher. We can't hit lefties.
Oh yeah, no, we're done.
Brandon Marsh is gonna be the only guy who can hit today.
Brandon Marsh is hitting lefties, man.
He might not even. Yeah, I guess you got to keep him in there, but
now he can wear a kitchen mitt because he hurt his finger the other day, right? When he was stealing.
But he's also hitting.
He got picked off at first base. Maybe his pride was hurting.
We got 2 text messages in here. Dan from EHT yet again. Wake me up when it's football season.
Is he one of those guys, huh?
I mean,
he's all eagled up.
And then we got Paul from OC. Great show, guys. Phil should have a few players designated to sign autographs each game.
Well, you just showed me a video. The Phillies just put out a video. Maybe somebody's listening.
Quite literally 2 minutes after we talked about Brandon Marsh not signing, I see a video on the Phillies Instagram page. Brandon Marsh is taking pictures with 40 fans.
Well, those kids were on the field, or were they?
Yeah, it was some sort of Coca-Cola concert event.
So those people got onto the field. That's special. I'm talking about kids that are waiting behind the netting. They could come up and just sign an autograph. My daughter was so dejected. I mean, I felt bad for her.
I do think Paul from OC and PJ, they both said that, where the managers and the coaches, they should be encouraging these guys. Hey, like they said, like PJ said too, they're the ones paying your salaries pretty much.
Yeah.
Give back a little bit.
I felt so bad for her. And the kids, like we had great seats and we pumped the kids up. You're going to go down and get autographs. Emmy and Harper, Elijah Grace's 2 friends, did nothing. And like I felt like I let them down.
Those are memories that you remember for the rest of your life.
So when I was a kid growing up, my aunt and Uncle Frank and Aunt Aga were good friends with Don Holtz, number 83 for the Eagles. When we were kids, and we were kids. And this is like when I'm like 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Don Holtz, Mel Tom, Ron Porter came over to our house and signed autographs in the backyard.
That's what it's all about.
We had a line. You should have seen all the kids from the neighborhood came over to my house.
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
It's adding to the bad mojo.
Yes.
That's the other
something
thing.
like Flacco would do. He wouldn't sign autographs.
That's the other thing.
Joe
When
Flacco.
the team's kind of, iffy right now, like the Phillies. Get the fans back on your side.
Yes.
Start signing some autographs.
Listen, I know Bohm is struggling. Why don't you just cut your hair? Get rid of the kitchen mitts. You never know. What if something turns around for you? Isn't it worth it?
You know what's funny, actually? So last night, Bohm hit a home run, and we're ripping on him. Last week, he hit a home run the night before the locker room, and we were ripping on him then, too. So the 2 times in the past week he's hit a home run, we've come on the air and just ripped him.
Well, I mean, he's batting .218, 7 homers.
I mean, but he did start the season off really bad. So he's brought it back up.
He's 18 points above the Mendoza line.
It's just such a hit or miss team. And when they miss, they miss. But let's see here. When's the last time the Phillies had like more than 4 runs?
When's the last time?
Well, they did in the
other day. They scored 8 when Luzardo 2 days ago.
All right, because I remember there was a stat.
It was like 8 and 6
Yeah, it
and
was
6
eight-
and 4
yeah.
the other two games.
But they're averaging 3.9 runs a game. It's just not enough. They got.
Well, I was trying to count how many games they've failed to score more than 3 runs. And I didn't get a total, but it is a lot. It's over 20 games they haven't scored more than 3 runs. You can't expect a pitcher that's all you can ask them is 3 runs or less. After that,
Right. And Tommy Greene says, just get us just keep us in the game, give us an opportunity to win.
if the offense cannot hit and score more than 3 runs, you can't expect the pitchers to carry you to that every single game and win.
It's too much pressure on them. All right, we get the NBA Finals tomorrow night. Or is it tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night.
It's tomorrow.
In New York. By the way, Trump's going to Game 4. All I know is whenever I've gone to numerous Army-Navy games, and when the president, whoever the president is, whether it's been either one of the Bushes, Clinton, I've been there for all those guys. Every time a president shows up, the security out is it's stifling. It kills the whole thing.
It has to be.
But the only thing is, he's a Knicks fan. He grew up in New York, so he can tell him he can't go. If he wants to go, he's friends with the owner.
Yeah, he's gonna go. I just think
it's just hard. I feel bad for the people.
When I think it's now when the Knicks win, because I don't think San Antonio is coming back.
You don't?
The city's gonna go crazy. I mean,
When was the last time they won it? 73 or something? When was the last time the
Knicks
won an NBA championship? Willis Reed? No, I don't know.
So they played in '99 against the Spurs.
Yeah, but they didn't win. They didn't win that game.
That was the last time they'd been.
Look it up, Aaron. When's the last time they won the NBA championship? It had to be in the 70s. New York
Been
Knickerbockers.
like 50 plus years.
Yes.
Yeah, 1973.
19. I was right.
Let's keep it long. Let's keep it.
Schweiner. I don't even need a computer, dude. I don't even need a computer. It's up here.
Caffeinated and activated. That's why.
I got my Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Get down to
There you
Blitz's market. Get down there, say hello to Dave and Joan Newman and Mackenzie, Maggie, Teresa, Mama Blitz. They're all there. Kevin, they're all down there.
Usually when I go there, I either get the big Z or the bigger Z. The Kaiser roll. They put the hash brown right on top. I'm a sausage.
How
egg,
about
and
when
cheese
we had
guy.
by the way, they gave us the breakfast sandwiches today. They were delicious.
They were amazing.
They on the Kaiser roll.
Yeah.
Delish. and then you can go over to Peroni's for a little lasagna. Come on, put some Italian, get a bottle, a little vino, a little Italian to take out to go. You did a great job on the commercial, Erin.
Thank you. Yeah, it sounds really good.
Listening to you with that commercial makes me want to go to Peroni's.
Might have to today.
Your dad likes that place, right?
I like that place.
Your dad's birthday's on my same day as my birthday.
Yeah, unreal.
Oh, we're gonna have a celebration, man.
You guys can go get down to Peroni's.
Yeah.
together.
65 this year. How old's your dad?
He was born in 59.
What? He's older than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a 40-year-old daughter and I have an 11-year-old daughter.
Attaboy, Schwan.
Isn't that crazy? Elijah Grace, man, she loves sports. She loves going to the Phillies game.
She's a star already. She's
Yeah.
on the commercial.
She does Install America. She did that commercial. Hey, you never know. Just you want to give kids an opportunity to do everything, play every sport, get them involved in every activity, and let them decide what they want to do.
Absolutely.
Wow, the show's over.
Fastest 2 hours of radio.
Really went flying by. By the way, the chief just texted me. He's out. He's back home in his. He lives in Western Canada, and I said, I guess Mitch Marner can't play under that pressure. And he said, a lot of pressure in Toronto.
It's the hockey capital of the world. I mean,
he knows that too. He was the coach there.
Yeah. All right, I want to thank Tommy Greene. He does a great job on the mound with Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market. We appreciate Tommy. Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassor Pool Service. And, of course, our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin. Brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Thank you so much. Alex, thank you, Erin. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you next week, everybody.
The preceding program was paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein.
Coming up on the next